are we live? I think we are.
Let's see. There we are. I haven't put in the stingers yet. Somehow, some way, I have not done that after all this time, so... Yeah. Anyway, though, oi, fellow comrades! It's Squidtard here. I know we're live for the first time in a very long time. Celebrating, for the first time ever, 2,000 subscribers. It may be minuscule in the grand scheme of things, but it's a huge deal for you, boy, and I'm very excited to be celebrating it with y'all. We got a lot of great things coming down the line. The first thing is, of course, you guys know it already because of the title of this video, but this is called Tardaria Tuesdays, which means that this will be done every single Tuesday. I will be live for you guys right here on Squidtard. I've got a lot of things coming up in the future, but this is just one of those things. I'm super excited to, get into the live streams, back into streaming. It's been a very long time since I've done streaming on a consistent basis. And since now that we've reached this 2K and we are, we're on the roll, I'm going to show you guys how I jumped up so fast in a minute in case you guys don't know. Some of you probably don't. Maybe you do. Well, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a minute and how I just managed to jump up out there. If you hear any background noise, guess what? Super big old thunderstorm is coming right through East Tennessee. So if you hear any thunder or anything like that, that is where that is from. So, hopefully everything goes swimmingly well tonight. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, though, yeah, Tardaria Tuesdays, every single Tuesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on here celebrating or doing live streams, playing games, calling shows, just like the old days. And the reasoning why we are an hour late on this, I actually went out with my mom. We went out to go eat, and I completely forgot about it, so that's why we're doing this an hour later. But after this point, all these live streams will be done at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a lot of great people in here to celebrate with me. Let's see what's going on down in the comment section. What's up, Lucas Sharp? Vol's going 15-0. You know it. Anthony Z, Dig Nib, Matty Sims, Comic Dude, Traveling Fools, yo, 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 yo. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning on in. I appreciate it. Y'all are great people. Bad evening and not... This is Squidtard on TardTube today. With another video. Also, Nor2, I got water in here. So, yeah, I'm going to need it. Boy, that is coming down quite hard. These scattered storms have been going around throughout the entirety of East Tennessee. This has like just been one stormy summer, yeah. What's up, BVD, Big Vol Daddy? So, yeah, like I mentioned previously, these Tardaria Tuesdays, there's not going to be much of a format to it. If you guys in the sports community know how these, live shows go, usually we just hang around, talk about some things. Sooner or later, I'll let people in, and we'll just have a grand old time. Think of it as a professional hangout stream, if you want to call it that way. This is what it's going to be, so I'm glad you guys could tune in for Tardaria Tuesdays, Episode 1. And we'll see how it goes down the line. Yeah, really, really exciting. So let me see. I'm going to show you guys something here. And this is, as you can tell, I've been kind of on a stagnant sub-game these past few months, and then just out of nowhere, 2K. Now, you're probably wondering why that happened, and it took me a while to figure it out, too. But after all these comments came flooding in, I was like, there's no way. Like, where's all this coming from? Well, I got my answer when I looked over in my video feed. Here it is. You got my video feed. I've got a couple of meme videos, nothing too special, and boom. Look at that. Let me just show you. So this is a... of course, most of you have probably watched this. It's literally just a meme video I posted. Spent like 10 seconds on it. Nothing too special. I don't know. Look at that number. Look at that. 390,000. Let me zoom in on that. Look. 390,000. And it's still going. This is just from today. It's getting like on average more than like 50,000 views a day, and this happened just out of nowhere. It was, I uploaded this right before I went on vacation back in January, or not January, but June, and then just out of nowhere, look at that. 390,000 views, 22,000 likes, a ridiculous amount of comments. It's insane just how quick that jumped up. And you don't expect that type of stuff, but here it just happened out of nowhere. I was stunned, and I think the people, like, even I said it right here. This was really the video to pop off. That's the funny part about this. It just out of nowhere, just 390K. People say that the meme videos are what people love and enjoy, and I bought into it, but it was like, I could work on this in like 10 seconds and then post it. Yeah, I guess they were right. That's because that's insane. I mean, that is just absolutely insane. It's, as you can tell, it eclipses any video I've made thus far in my career in terms of views, likes. If I can look up the analytics on this, I'll show you guys. It's just the craziest thing. 400 subscribers in the last week. 400. Yeah, when I saw that number, I almost turded everywhere. Big old poop coming out everywhere. It was just absolutely insane. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me as of recently. Just been watching that view count go up. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, give this video a like, or I say video, give this live stream a like, and sub up to Squidtard if you haven't already. Of course, if you're here, though, then chances are you are already subbed up, so thank you for that. Another thing, of course, if you guys want to leave like a generous PayPal or a Super Chat or anything like that, just, do that down wherever you want to. And another thing that's coming up very soon, I think I might already have it. I may have to count on you guys to check that out. Channel members. Yes, I'm bringing in the channel members. So, how like a BVD has that big power T right next to your name. If you're a channel member for BVD, or that's Talking Balls, whichever one. Point being, for every member on here, you'll have a Squidtard orange right next to your name. So yeah, for sure, if you want to get that, then please do so. It doesn't cost much money, and I think it's only like $1, so it's just $1 a month. That'll help out for this channel. So yeah, if you would want to do that, yeah, that'd be great. So yeah. Let's see what the comment section's let's see what the comment section is doing. Let's see. Can I give you a hot football take, says Anthony Z? By all means. This is your average talk show, whichever you want to talk about. I'm all for it. Sports, memes, whichever one. That's what's so special about Tardaria Tuesdays. So jump right on in and talk about whatever's on your mind. That's insane, man. And no prawn on it? Nope, there was no prawn. No prawn at all. Okay, y'all asked me to play the video. All right, I will do just that. I'm gonna keep the volume on a down low though, so that you guys don't hear your eardrums rupture. But by all means, here you go. Let's see. Yeah, check this out.
I am a I am a
And that's all I can play, because if I play any more, this stream might go down, because that is copyrighted footage right there. YouTube ain't too kind about that. So you already know how it is with that. That was a big old clap of thunder I just heard. Nonetheless, though, yeah, that right there, out of all the things I've made, that big documentary, the big capstone project I made, all the videos that I've made in the past, the 4th Dimension series, the 5th Dimension series, all that, Jack Diddly Doodah, everything, in terms of view count, you just completely flops compared to this video I made in 15 minutes. So YouTube is the YouTube algorithm is a weird thing. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what opportunities are going to lay out for you. And speaking of opportunities, I never thought I was going to be able to say this, but it is true. There's been some rumors going on about it, and I am here to clear up those rumors and confirm to you all what I am doing right now in terms of work. So I haven't actually been working as of recently. I've used up most of my money to go to school and work at the University of Tennessee, or I should say go to the University of Tennessee, because that is where I'm at right now, representing the school I love the most. But yeah, I've been there, and a fantastic opportunity came up for me as of recently, thanks to a good old buddy of mine, Joey Foster, if he's in here. Thanks to him, I am now officially a part of the Mark Rogers Voice of College Football crew. That's right, I am Mark Rogers' personal video editor. So a lot of his thumbnails that you see on his alternate channels, like the Michigan football channel or but whichever one, Iowa, Nebraska, he does a lot of, different live streams, or different videos, and he has a whole bunch of different channels. Point being, though, I'm officially part of his crew, so couldn't be prouder, couldn't be happier about it. And I want to give a big shout out to the Voice of College Football and my buddy Joey Foster for giving me that opportunity. So we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to working some more for him. I'm also going to be working a part of this work study program once I actually get through this next semester at Tennessee. Looking forward to seeing how it plays out. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and we shall see how it goes. So yeah, very, very, very happy about it, as you can tell. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. But of course, even though I'm working for him and working for other people, I'm still not going to give up what I do here, and I still plan to make videos. Not necessarily full-time yet, because I'm not, I don't have that luxury yet. I'm not making nearly enough money for that to work on this thing full-time, because I still need to worry about that. But I will, with all the time that I have left, I will, of course, work to make you guys content. Go check out Squidtard Sports if you haven't already. The alternate channel. I've been doing a bunch of college football team predictions on there. I just released, I think, Wisconsin was the last one. And we got USC coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so been doing a lot of work, been pumping out videos, and, been doing what I need to do. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and roll into the comment section here, see what's going on. Let's see. My hot take is the SEC is a conference in Division I college football. Conspiracy alert. Conspiracy alert. That's a big conspiracy right there. But yeah, Maddie said it correctly. BVD, BVD, out of all the videos that he's made, out of all the professional projects that he's worked on, the one where he tips over a glass cow thingy is the one to top them all. So, algorithm. Cheers to that. Yeah, being a Vandy fan blows. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't already, I'm going to post the link in the description. Go ahead and check out the... Or actually, I'll leave it to one of my mods. I know they're in there. I can't access Discord right now. It's being really glitchy. But yeah, I started up a brand new college football Discord server where we talk about college football. And if you're also in the mood to bully this one Vandy fan who thinks that Vandy's, floor this year is 6-6. Yes, he actually believes that Vandy's floor, not their ceiling, their floor is 6-6. So I know everyone here wants to have the opportunity to bully him and troll him for his outlandishly dumb take. So by all means, check out the college football Discord server. If one of my mods could post that in the comments or the live chat down below, that would be quite preferable. So we'll see how that goes. Hot take: Tennessee will win at least one game this year. Yeah, that's a big conspiracy. Big old conspiracy right there. I'll tell you something that is quite a conspiracy for real. Georgia three-peats. That's a conspiracy right there. Has anybody, I know this isn't just me, but has anybody been going on Twitter lately and then just been getting like flooded with this cesspool of Georgia fans that are just coming in, that ain't gonna get it out of three-peat, da 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 da. I know if I was a part of a fan base that was undefeated, I'd be doing the same thing, but it's still very annoying to have that go through my Twitter feed. I'm not It's we can't be having that. Titanzilla, what's up, buddy? Glad you could jump on into the live stream. And no, you do not have to join the college football Discord server. Not everybody here is a college football fan. That's just something I do. So if you don't want to join it, that's fine by me. But you definitely should join the join, as in join the Patreon or join whatever else I do on here. I don't really know. I don't keep up with this crap. But yeah, no, it's an influx of just wacko people on Twitter right now. There's been a rumor about 3 or 4 times now that Twitter was getting ready to shut down, and it was the end of Twitter, and it's completely, it's over for Twitter. After this, there will be no more Twitter. We've heard that like 4 times, and all 4 times Twitter has been just fine, all except for that one portion of a Twitter moment about a week ago when for some reason Elon Musk made the tweet that people who are unverified can only tweet out 600 can only view 600 tweets per day, and if you go over that, it just completely bans you from it until the next day. Like, what's the point of that? What purpose does that serve? And I know it was because of bots, but couldn't you just delete those? I don't really understand the whole process behind that. But there are a lot of bots on there. Every time you go on through a Twitter feed, there's an OnlyFans bot talking about her OnlyFans that only 5 people have bought till now. So, I mean, anything to get rid of that, I guess I will take with high praise. That's all there is to that. So we'll see how it goes. Hey Squid, when the new NCAA comes out next year, you should make live streams playing fans. I will, and another thing I'll be doing for you guys, hopefully before this season begins, and I saw Coach Coop doing it too, I'll be doing a Tennessee, college football simulation. Just once I get a hold of those official 2023 rosters, I will have that for you guys, and we'll watch those live on Squidtard Sports. I got college football revamped thanks to my buddy over in the Discord group, Kyle. So shout out to him. He's actually part of the Misfits of Rocket League gang. But thanks to him, I got college football revamped, so I'm planning to use that to the fullest ability. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do the Tardarian playoffs this year. I just didn't have the time and the audacity to do it this year. But next year, I'm thinking we'll roll right into that. So we'll see how that goes. Word of advice: avoid Twitter when they talk about PvP video games. Way too much toxicity. Well, it's like that everywhere. It's not just, one group of people who that happens to. It's everywhere at this point. Let me check who's live right now. I don't want to be stepping on anybody's shoes. I thought of this idea specifically on a day where I knew somebody close enough wasn't live, or at least, I didn't want to step on anybody's shoes while doing this. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all there is to it. Yeah. Well, Matty Sims, the same guy who's saying that Vandy, is going to win 6 games this season, is the same guy who was running around telling everybody that Kyle Shermer and, Kyle Shermer was better than Mac Jones. Running around with those bad takes. You're just asking to get bullied. Yeah, Lucas, I was like that at first. It took me a while to get because you got to download so many things, and including like this, huge, it's like 50-something gigabytes of data that it's got to get. It's the PS3 emulator. It's a lot of installation. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah, I guess if I am stepping on anybody's shoes, that's I can't be anybody too important. I'm sorry if you're streaming right now. I humbly apologize for that comment, but that's all there is. Comic Dude, unfortunately, you cannot join the Rocket League band of misfits, and no, it is not because you are banned from joining or anything like that. You see, I have ever since my good buddy, we did this thing with David Murphy, good buddy of mine, who passed away a couple of months ago. I won't get into the details of it, but it left a lot of us pretty heartbroken for a while. and we had gotten through. I've actually got some of these other Misfits parts that I have yet to release, all the way up to part 19. And the reason I haven't released them is just because I wanted to drop some more stuff before that. But once I do, I'll drop part 19, and then I'm planning to finish the series at episode 20 and then leave it at that. That's all there is to it. Kyle Shermer is better than Mac Jones. Have you seen what Mac Jones has done on the... Yeah. Has Shermer, did he even go to the NFL? I don't know. I don't keep up with him. I'm no Vandy fan. He's not my Superman. I don't really care. What's up, Talking Potato? Talking Potato has been on here for the longest time. Shout out to my boy, TP, Talking Potato. He's a real one. Absolutely love him. You know who I really miss on here? There have been a lot of people that have come and gone through this channel, some of which, for the better or worst, are glad are gone. But there are a lot of good people that came through who I deeply miss, one of those being Toilet Paper Man. He came on here on every single stream and just, said whatever was on his mind. Even if it was the goofiest thing, he was there to give what was on his mind. And we haven't, ever since, I think the end of 2020 or 2021, we just never, we never heard from him again. He just completely disappeared, just vanished. All traces of him have been completely wiped. So I definitely miss my boy Toilet Paper Man. If he's ever watching one of these, I hope he comes back. Dude was hilarious. I hope he comes back. Dude was just the funniest guy ever. He won whenever I would have a competition for the golden comment of the comment section. Bro was there every time with the best comments of the of the year. So yeah, I miss him. Bro was an absolute beast. Yeah, Toilet Paper Man was. I love that guy. He was awesome. I am definitely going to because I don't know what happened to him. One day he was talking to us, and then the next day, poof, it's just gone. Has that ever happened to you guys where you're talking to an online? I'm sure it's happened here before. But, you're talking to an online buddy, having a grand old time, and then just the next day, he's nowhere to be found. And to this day, you had never heard from him again. It's happened to a lot of us. So, we'll see how it goes. Whether or not he comes back is an anomaly, but I hope he does one day. I'll be waiting for him. How's the Mark Rogers employment coming, Squid? I spoke on that earlier if you were here for it, BVD, but it's going along great. I am, making videos for him, posting thumbnails, chopping up clips. I know it's been a lot less of a, I know it's made things a lot less hectic for him, which is the important thing in all this. He's had a lot more time to kind of, worry about his live shows and worry about, having production for those. So that being said, I'm glad that he has the time for that. TLN is cool. GG's, what's up, man? Glad you could jump on into the live stream. Maddie, I can safely say that I have not considered anything like that. If you're coming here for that content, there's another. There's somebody I can recommend for you. It goes by the name of TikTok Chess Hall. You could definitely go check him out. Bro said he's going to quit YouTube about 17 times. All 17 times have been duds because he's been back a week later. This most recent time, he was done with YouTube, completely done. He was saying his final goodbyes to everyone. The Sarah McLachlan playing in the background. This was it. This was over. It was going to be the last time we've heard from him on YouTube. We all said our heartly goodbyes. What happens the next day? He's on a live stream telling somebody that he's going to go over to their house and kick their ass. It's a never-ending repeat with him. And I'm sure that he will be here for college football season. It's like a drug. You can't get away from it. He'll be here. Whether or not he decides to say something about me this time is completely unknown. He trolled me for making 45-minute hate videos about college football teams. And I responded by making a 50-minute one about Georgia. So that was quite comical. That was something fun for me. Nate Doug Great, what's up, man? Glad you could tune on into the live stream. Good old Michigan Wolverine man. Where's the other Michigan Wolverine man? We're waiting on him. I remember when you guys did the Hunger Games simulator. Yeah, that was over on game night. That was a spectacular time. I remember those so clearly. There's one clip I remember, and it wasn't from those. It was actually from the Cahoots that Chess Hall did. I've got to find this one specific clip. BVD was trying. He was in there, and he was trying to say something to someone else in the live chat. And Ballard, if y'all know who that is, kept interrupting him, and Chess, yelled at him, and it was quite comical. So I'm gonna see. He definitely didn't keep his live streams. He kept them on unlisted, I think. So if I can pull this up, I'll show you guys. But it's hilarious. It was the funniest thing ever. So yeah. Which addiction is Chess Hall more likely to break, chewing tobacco or making YouTube videos? No. That's my answer to that. He ain't breaking either one. You already know that. He ain't breaking no habits. Alright, I found it. Watch this. This is the funniest thing ever. just listen to this. It's actually hilarious. If I can play this for y'all.
It's two people who said they want to be sportscasters, by the way. Want to be sportscasters, are sportscasters, same thing.
So it's either red or green. What
Two
the
different ones?
I don't fucking know this one.
If you're listening, Uncle Lou, would you please be so kind to check
I'm
your
going.
text
I don't want to be a
Jesus
sportscaster.
fucking
I'm gonna
Christ,
be a
Ballard.
sportscaster.
Ballard, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, Ballard.
Damn you, Chess.
God damn!
Never mind.
What BBD go?
Never mind.
That was comic. That was comedy right there. That was entertainment. It wasn't just him yelling at Ballard that made that so funny, but it was BVD's reaction to being interrupted that made that so funny. So Nate the Great says he got a haircut. Well, we need to see that. Stick around, Nate. In a minute, I'm gonna open up the old StreamYard, and we're gonna we're gonna allow you guys to come in, and we'll just have a grand old time down here. So yeah, I still can't believe we did it. 2K subscribers. I've got to hang up the mural over there. I had the 500 subscriber mural. You can't see the number because it's so far away. But 500, and then right below it is when I hit 1K. I got to drop the 2K somewhere down there. I'm probably gonna have to do something with that Super Saiyan 3 Kermit the Frog picture right there. Figure out wherever I should put that. I love the setup here, as you guys can tell. You got the nice little, you got the mattress right here with the Tennessee stuff on it. You got some stuff right over there. You need to light that candle. And yeah, there's that flag. Got that the first time I ever met BVD back in 2018. Yeah, great times. Great times we had down here. And I've built up this, over the course of these 6 years that I've been on YouTube, I've built up this studio. I've got the 2 monitors going. I got my PC, my consoles. I've made this room pretty much as good as I want it to be. So we'll see how that goes. You guys are winning 6-7 over Raj. As in you guys, you mean you guys are talking about the Slob softball game. Yeah. I would love to make it for that, but chances are I won't be able to. As for the Slob Olympics, stay tuned for that. We'll see how that goes. Does anyone actually watch chess? Oh yeah, we watch him. Most of the time it's just to see what kind of trouble or what kind of stupidity he's brought himself into. But there is some funny things about him that I can look at and actually enjoy. Thing is, though, most of the stuff that I actually did really enjoy from chess, for some reason he canceled. Like the game nights. I don't know why he canceled that. Now you just need to put oh yeah. When I get my UT diploma, I'll definitely have that somewhere where you definitely can see it. If you're talking about my community college diploma, maybe I'll put that up there sometime. I still need to reorganize this room. Hold on. I have got this that I need to find somewhere. This is I think I saw this exact same thing in BBD's house, but it's this right here, nice little poster, and it says right here, someday. I've had this for 4 years now, and, I always look at it. I used to have it hanging up there on the wall somewhere, but whenever I reorganized my room, I changed it around, and I put it down, but now I gotta find somewhere else to put it, so we'll see how that goes. The best part about this, though, is that this says someday under the reference that there would be a day that Tennessee would finally beat Alabama, and it came, which is, the reason why I've got my face revealed now, and that I'm glad I have that. I needed to do that. It was getting very, very obnoxious with the whole mask thing, because if I had my mask somewhere, I'd show you, but yeah, with it going over my face and then hey, fellow comrades, it is Squidtard here. Welcome back to another Tennessee Vols and the Tennessee football video. It was getting very annoying, and so most of the time it would start slipping from my nose, and I would just have to go like this every 5 minutes. You guys think there'd be some type of cold sore in my nose or something? And then you'd have the crowd that got completely thought of it in a different way. It's like, is the virus in your house, Squidtard? Why are you wearing a mask in your own house? Well, to cover my face. Why else would I? Hold on. Why else would I be wearing my sunglasses in my own house? Why else would I be doing that? To cover my face. But now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Most of you guys look like most of you guys know what I look like now. In fact, everyone here knows now, thankfully. So that's no longer an issue. And the gag was gonna run away and die eventually. So I did it. I think I did it at a good time, revealing my face for you guys. I don't think I did it at a better time than I actually could have. I planned to do it for this movie that I was going to release, but when that died out, I couldn't really figure out a good time to do it. So I'm glad I did. And, I still wear these sunglasses sometimes, just because sometimes when I don't get enough sleep at night, I put on my glasses so that way you guys don't have to see the bags in my eyes. I think that would look a whole lot more enjoyable than just seeing the big old bags under my eyes. Although what I am going to stop doing, and this isn't just the Lutard crew who's like, look at him copying Uncle Lou by holding up a phone to his camera and going like this. No, my dad of all people watched one of my latest video about Tennessee, the whole thing with Jeremy Pruitt and all that, and he was like, I liked it. The only problem was I got motion sick from watching you go like this. So clearly I do it the wrong way. I don't intend to do that anymore from now on. Whenever I'm making a video like that, I'll just have my webcam and I'll stand up and, do the whole, the Tennessee Vols are going 11-12 or whatever I do. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, So I'm holding out for the UT diploma, you know it, right above the headboard. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. I have a whole bunch of stuff over here, if I could show you guys. It's gonna be awkward, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of little knickknacks I have up there. Lava lamp too. That's probably the best part of that is that lava lamp. I haven't used it in the longest time, but I intend to. I even got. Hold on a second. I'll show you guys. This is cool. This was a thing, and I never showed this to you all, but this is a funny little painting I did back in, you can see the date right here where I did it, Squid, April 9th, 2018. I take a lot of pride in that because look how identical it looks to my original Squidtard PFP. Look, you see the resemblance? I do. That's That's what that looks like. I know you can't see it. There ain't nothing to see right there. But yeah, that's one of the things that I did over the course of the time, and then I just had it hanging up right here. Get up there. I'm worried it's gonna fall. Okay. Nope, it's good. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up here. A lot of stuff I never use anymore. I even if you guys are ever getting bullied by somebody, and you know, you're having trouble talking about it, you can always come to me. Look what I got. You see that? 7 Chaos Emeralds. Super Squidtard, baby. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you after that. 7 Chaos Emeralds. I don't know how I got these or where I got them. I think I got them like so long ago. I don't remember, but yeah. I just casually had, you know, the 7 Chaos Emeralds in my room, and I've just been, they just been sitting right here, so yeah. One of them ain't even the right color, but nonetheless, it's still there. I have a duck collar. Let me see if this thing still works or if I'm using it the right way. It works. I better stop. Somebody's gonna come in here and tell me to shut up. Yeah, there ain't nothing much special in my room. I can look in my closet and see if I've got anything spectacular in there, but yeah, that's all I've got. Yeah, no, my dad probably isn't wrong. Doing the pacing and yelling videos, don't do it in a small space like a bedroom. Yeah, I see your point there. Squid, you got any Tennessee stuff that's signed? No, I do not. I plan to, you know, have that sometime in the future. Excuse me. Plan to have that sometime in the future. I plan to get something signed right before I left Tap 40 by, because I met Al Wilson and Jamal Lewis there. I wanted to get something signed by them, but I never got the opportunity since I was already kind of late to work that day. But nonetheless, that's that. I haven't met any actual Tennessee football players. I met unintentionally Todd Kelly Jr. because he was actually, you know, the son of my middle school principal at the time. So I met him way back when. And then, of course, Al Wilson, Jamal Lewis, just like I said. There ain't many more people who I've actually met, you know, Tennessee-wise. There are a couple of other cool guys that were down there. Of course, Billy Ratliff. You already know I've met him. I mean, Billy Ratliff's a great guy. Love Billy Ratliff. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to Volunteer Roadshow. Yeah, I've been hearing rumors that he's getting ready to come for his comeback season. I'm all here for it. There's nothing else that would please me to see the return of the Catfish and Billy Ratliff. So we'll see how that goes. I have a football that's signed by Josh Dobbs and Alvin Kamara. That's awesome, dude. That's two of my favorite Vol players right there. I love those guys. They're absolute beasts, you know. Why are we staring at Squid putting up sim stuff? Because that's how we do things around here. Let me see if I have any other. I'm sure I do. I have a bunch of little knickknacks down here. You know, there's just a bunch of crap I hardly ever use. Here's one thing. I got this 4-something years ago. Label maker. What did I use it for? I don't know. I used it for that. That's how I put the label on there that says the date of when I made that little painting. Other than that, there really isn't much interesting going on here. There's a back scratcher there if you want to watch me scratch my back. But I don't. Personally, I don't think y'all are here to watch me scratch my back. I'm getting bullied by this man named Mearsy Wearsy. That's pretty sad. Mearsy Wearsy. My little nephew tried to yank one of Alvin Kamara. Yeah, man, that's mean. That's mean. I don't know if he did that out of respect or just being mean, but I don't know. I have a picture with the Patriots cheerleaders. That doesn't surprise me, Nate. You know how to pull the ladies better than anyone else here. I'll give you that. You're a beast when it comes to that, Nate. Good stuff. Stay hydrated, fellow comrades. Really great stuff. You know how it is. I almost overate myself today. We had a Mellow Mushroom over at downtown in Knoxville. They actually upped their A game. It was actually really good, and I enjoyed it quite a lot. Which is, I say that about a lot of pizza places. It really, you know what? Let's do a pizza tier list right now. I'll show you exactly what I mean. After this, I'll open up the StreamYard and I'll let people in, and we'll see how that goes. So let's see. I'm gonna find the right one before I show you guys. Once I show y'all though, you'll see exactly what I mean. Yeah, let's do this. This one seems like the right one to go to. All right, official Squidtard pizza tier list. I did this one time for a Super Monkey Ball game, but let's see. So we'll just start from the bottom, go to the top. We'll see how it rolls. So Papa Murphy's. I have I've never really. I mean, I've been there a couple of times, but it wasn't like too spectacular. So it's like I give it like a B. Pizza Hut. We'll give that an A. I actually like Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut does the crust really well. That's one thing I really enjoy. If you've got crust that's really good, then everything else kind of rolls in tow with that. That's kind of how that works. Round Table Pizza, never been there ever in my life. Blaze Pizza, I have been there quite a few times. The cheese is really good. Everything else is really good. We'll give it an A tier. The only thing I don't like is how thin the crust is, but that makes sense. It's wood fried. It's not like it's supposed to be, thick. It's not supposed to be thick crust. I don't even know if that's an option there, but if it is, I'm definitely down for that. Peter Piper, nope, never heard of it. I never piped her. Domino's, yeah, no, this is like C. I'll be generous with it. I do not like Domino's that much. It's not like the worst thing I've ever had. It's not like, school cafeteria pizza, but it's not good. The crust is what saves it from the poop tier. I think it's genuinely, not bad when it comes to the crust. The cheese is not good, especially when microwaved. It's not really all that special. Do not like it. I have no idea what this is, so we'll put that one there. Marco's, we have a Marco's right next to where I live, so that's a we'll give it A. I really like the cheese there. They do everything right at Marco's. The toppings are good, and even if the crust isn't the best, everything else is still pretty good about it. Never had that one before. Papa John's. Give me the S tier on that one. Papa John's is so good. I used to go there all the time after work on a late night. They have that drive-through. You go there, order a pizza, take it home. So good. The crust, especially the what word am I thinking of? Where they put like the cheese inside of the crust, or like the stuffed crust. That's what I'm thinking of. Perfect. Literally perfect. I could not ask for any. I mean, there isn't much better than Papa John's. The only one I'm thinking of, I don't see it on here, but nonetheless, still, Papa John's is up there with the S. Pizza Ranch, never heard of it. What are these places? I mean, I've never heard of that one before. Never heard of that one. I get it. Like, maybe I should go out and find more places, but man, I've never heard of most of these. CC's Pizza. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. Well, why is that one in poop tier? CC's used to be really good, but they must have changed their ingredients or something, because it's awful. It's literal dog water now. It's awful. The cheese is just disgusting. The crust, when you have crust that's good, when the cheese isn't all that good, it's salvageable. But the crust there is literal cardboard. That's literally like what you're eating out of. It's cardboard. It's disgusting. I do not like CC's at all. They're like the Vanderbilt of pizza. Cannot stand CC's. It's not good at all. But I guess since it's a pizza buffet, I guess, things like that just tend to happen. We'll see how it goes though. I'm planning on going to another pizza buffet called Gaddy's Pizza, if y'all ever heard of that. Don't see that on here either, so I'll make sure to give you guys a look at that. Costco pizza. Never had that either, but I've heard it's pretty good, so I'll have to give that a shot. Hungry Howie's, same thing, never been there. Do want to go. I'm just going to put all these that I've never been to. Mountain Mike's. So we got Howie's and Mike's. Yeah, two of these I'm definitely planning on going to see. Hungry Howie's is definitely on my list. Everybody I've talked to that has had it said it's the best thing ever. So I'm holding it up to high expectations for when I go to actually eat that. So we'll see how it goes. Papa Gino's, never been. You already know how this is going to end up. I think it's better than CC's. I think it's deserving of a C tier, but it's not. It's still pretty. It's not. Okay, how about this? I think it's better or worse. I think it's worse than Domino's, but it's still, better than CC's. I'll give it that. Jet's Pizza. Jet's Pizza's not too bad. I'll give it a B tier. It's nothing too spectacular, but it's not like, oh my, this is the best thing ever. It's not like that. Never been there. Little Caesars, C. It's, when you first get it, especially deep dish, it's not bad. It's good stuff. But whenever you put it in the microwave, it's down there with CC's in the dog water tier. So I'll give it a C to balance it out. If it's if you get it right hot, fresh out of the oven, I'd be generous enough to give it a B tier. And partly what puts it up at C is because it's so cheap. You get that $5 pizza, but that's it. That's all that's going for it. Never been there. Mellow Mushroom. You already know. A tier. Think it's really good. And that makes sense because they actually do a really good job with that. And yeah, that's my pizza tier list. So let me know what you think. I haven't checked the comment section in a while. Let's let's see what y'all think. Pizza. I've seen signs for Pizza Plus. Have never been there before. But I've heard very good things about it. So Pizza Plus is definitely on the menu for places I tend to go or want to go. Let's see. Y'all are going to have to take me places and we'll have to figure this stuff out. Yeah, Pizza Hut's not too bad. Gotten better recently. I can agree with that. Domino's is bad. Domino's is not the best. Freddy Fazbear. Wait... Freddy Fazbear, what's up, my boy? What's up? Oh, man. He had to come into the topic about pizza. It's good to see you, though, Freddy Fazbear. I'm going to see your movie on release day. Let's see. Last time I had Marco's, it was greasy. That's how it's always been. It's nothing new there, but it's still really good. I gotta try Costco pizza. That's the one thing I've really gotta try because I've never, not until today have I ever heard of there being a Costco pizza. That's a new one for me. Pizza Hut on the decline. That makes sense. Godfather's Pizza. Okay, so that's what it was. I thought it was God Fat Pizza. I was like, what in the hell is God Fat? Yeah, I definitely gotta have to try that. I had this one. I actually had Donato's Pizza, if y'all ever been there. Yeah, I've had Rocky's Pizza BVD. In fact, you took me there. Remember? We drove there one day, and I was wearing the Squidtard shirt, and the waitress or whatever, the cashier that was up there, really cute girl. I walk up there, and she's like, "What's that?" She points at my shirt. It's like, "Oh, this is just self-promotion." She's like, "Nice, Squidtard." I was like, "Yep, that is me." that is the first time anybody has ever recognized that outside of, being on YouTube. So I take that as a good sign for the future. Nonetheless, though, yeah, I'll definitely give Pizza Plus a try. Hungry Howie's is at the top of the list of things I really want to try because out of everything I've heard up till now, out of all the different pizza places, Hungry Howie's has been held to the highest expectations for me because, well, everyone I've talked to has said it's the greatest pizza of all time. So I am holding y'all up to those expectations, and we'll see how that ends up. I've got no clue whether or not it's going to be, how good it's going to be, but that's all there is to it. Anyway, we've passed about an hour now, so I'll go ahead and, since we're celebrating a 2K stream, it's not going to have any regular rules like the next few Tardaria Tuesdays are going to have, so let's go ahead and waste no more time and whip out that StreamYard and get these people in here, these fellow comrades in here, and we can talk about this. Although I do have to... Although that is something I forgot to do. I'm actually logged into a different StreamYard right now with Mark Rogers, so hopefully it'll let me log back in without any issues. We'll see how that ends up. I have no clue. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass though, because every time you got to log into one of these StreamYards, you got to ask for a 6-digit code from the email. So that makes it so much more painful. So whenever I'll have to apologize to Mark Rogers for that. Tell him I was doing a live stream. There's got to be an easier way to do that in the future. We'll see how that goes. All right. So yeah, let me drop this on in, and you guys can come on in and talk about whatever you want to talk about. I'm sure there's a lot you want to talk about. There's always a lot people want to talk about. Okay. So let me drop this on in. You guys can hop on in and tell me what you think about whatever. Just try clicking the invite tab. Huh. I didn't know that you could do that. Nonetheless, though, the more you know. It is him, Matty Sims. What's going on, bud?
Hear me?
I can hear you, and so can the people.
Giordano's is better than any other place on that list.
Really? Where's that at?
It's a Chicago thing. It's like a deep dish style place. I know I might come across as biased, but I feel like Giordano's is in a different sort of tier, for a lack of a better term, where it's if I were doing a tier list for a place like Giordano's, I would include places like Lou Malnati's, Gino's East, Uno's, more of your deep dish Chicago places, because I'd say deep dish is a little bit more different than your average run-of-the-mill pizza place, like a Domino's, a Pizza Hut, a Papa John's, those sort of places.
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
So yeah, congrats on the 2K, dude.
Thank you. I never thought I'd do it. I feel like I was going to be waiting for eternity to finally move it up to Road to 3K, because that's what for the past 3 years I've been running around with that slogan, Road to 2K, baby. We're going up to 2K eventually sometime. It never really occurred to me what I was going to do when I actually ended up hitting 2K. Because when I did my 1,000 sub stream, it was like a 5-hour ordeal. We went live for 5 hours. It was a grand old time, and maybe sometime in the future we could shoot for much higher than that. Maybe that 24-hour stream, but not right now. There aren't really enough people for that yet.
I get to that. I was gonna say I couldn't do a 24-hour stream. I know a lot of people in this community, even if they haven't done it, they've flirted with the idea of it. I have never had that once cross my mind, being something I'm really dying to do a 24-hour stream.
Well, yeah, like you got to have enough people for it. If you
absolutely.
If you have like a concurrent influx of people who are coming in and tuning into your streams, and you're able to talk to them and do other stuff, play games, have call-in shows, all that kind of stuff, and do that for 24 hours straight, then it's no issue. I can probably do that if I have enough people for it. But right now, I mean, we've got like 5-something people watching, and I appreciate you guys watching, but I have a hard time believing that you guys are going to tune in for a 24-hour marathon of Squidtard. I have a hard time believing that.
So you don't want to try a 24-hour stream that only lasts maybe 6 hours and get relentlessly trolled the entire time because no one believes you're going to actually last 24 hours?
Well, yeah, and it's not like we're bringing up something that we don't know. It's something that we do know. Except the difference here this time is that they. Oh, good night, Maggie. That would be my sister. So she tells me good night every night. But yeah, we know this already. Except this time, you guys don't have my phone number to just relentlessly call and say that you're scamming people. So, yeah.
Dude, it's really been a while since like I've really done any extensive streaming. I know I've been in chats more lately because I'm in Atlanta for the summer for an internship, and it's just a good way to kill time, like kind of like what I did during COVID. But I don't know, it's just nice to see, I guess, you doing well, and then looks like we got a decent crew over here. I know I've been in the Discord that you set up recently, and I've been trying to, I wouldn't say instigate, like I'm trying to be inflammatory, but at least try and sort of inspire discussion, I guess,
right,
for lack of a better term.
Right. Well, that's the important thing, People need to just jump on in and, give their talk. And I don't know why people are so confused, but they come in and are like, oh, is this the college football revamped server? No. If it was, it would have said so, dummy. Why do you keep coming in and asking that? It's like, it's you know what it's like? It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where they call Patrick, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. It's Lucas Sharp.
Yo, what's up?
What is going on?
What's up, Lucas?
I saw you were a no PFP, so I was about to boot you because I was not ready. For the first episode of Tardaria Tuesdays, I was not about to get prawn bombed. That was not about to happen to me. So yeah, I'm glad you have your camera on. I can't share multi-camera because if I do, it turns off the camera on OBS. It's weird how that system works, but yeah.
Gotcha.
You know how it works. BVD, get your ass on in here, buddy. We need BVD, Big Vol Daddy, up in here. I don't even think he's ever joined one of these streams. I know this is the first one that I'm doing in a long time. I remember I used to call them all the Tardarian live streams, and that went on for a long time, and that was just call-in shows. I did those, I would play games, and I would have my ex-girlfriend. It was a lot like how Chess did his live streams for the longest time. So...
Old Chess Hall.
Yeah, we had no structure going on over in my live streams. It was just chaos.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Oh yeah, no kidding. It's a never-ending cycle with him.
I don't know what he's up to lately. I haven't seen what he's been doing. I just know when I hear stuff, I'm like, I am not surprised that this happened.
Well, maybe this guy can tell you all about it. What's going on, BVD?
What's up, man? I got about, 10, 15 minutes maybe before Tony gets home.
Well, at least you're here. That's what counts.
He's all excited about having his big screen TV back in the room to play his games on, so.
Yeah?
I've been back here playing for the last 6 hours, so.
Right, don't want to mess with his
time.
time.
You got a studio and you can't use it. But.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, Maddie, if you want to know what Chess Hall's up to, I mentioned this earlier, but it was his final goodbye, Maddie. It was his final goodbye from YouTube. He was waving to everybody, the Sarah McLachlan playing in the background, in the of an angel.
Was he really playing Sarah McLachlan?
I don't know if he was or not, but it had the same emotional impact as it would have without it. Yeah, he was like, "This is it, everyone. I want to say I love y'all. I love my boy BVD, and I love my boy." And he just went on and was like listing off everyone he could name, and he's like, "I love each and every one of you, and I may see y'all another day. But until then, I love y'all and peace out." And like, is fading away and all that. It's like one of those super emotional endings. I don't even think it was a day later than when he uploaded that he was on a live stream talking about how he was getting ready to drive to A-Bomb's house and kick his ass. So I'm like, what's the point?
I was gonna say, speaking of Sarah McLachlan, I remember I was at a strip mall the other day, and I was walking into a Five Below, and there's this lady with the ASPCA little stand, and I start singing that, and she's like, "I absolutely hate those commercials. They always make me so sad." I'm like, even the ASPCA people fucking hate their commercials.
Nobody, yeah. Well, it's one of those that you gotta mute the TV when it comes on. It kills the mood every time.
I think they're great, man. The little puppies on there are adorable.
Yeah.
It should make everybody want to adopt.
But they're so long and they're just annoying.
You better turn. I see you in the back room. You better turn on that camera before you hop on in here. We all want to see that new haircut of yours. There we go. What's going on, Nate? Turn that back on.
What's up?
We gotta see the haircut, man.
Okay.
We'll give you an honest evaluation.
Yeah, let's get a good view of this.
So we got some 80s dude and a guy who is dressed up like an idiot.
So.
Yeah, let's see.
Yep. I try to get some.
That's Pete, Nate, and Lou, Maddie.
Oh yeah, so my assessment was correct.
Yeah.
Well, your camera's froze, but we can get an idea through the forehead.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost him. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
that's actually nice.
Yeah, I actually like that.
Thank you.
That's way better than Nick's.
Yeah. I had neck hair all growing on my back. Holy shit. That's pretty.
And it is the Florida man has joined. Hello, Ryan Mears.
Evening, gents.
Who's the Florida man?
That would be the good old buddy Ryan Mears. He's had a tough couple of years supporting his Florida Gators, but he is here, and that's what matters.
Yeah, sure.
What's your opinion on Florida this year? What are they going to do? Are they going to suck like everybody thinks, or are they going to be good?
I don't think we're the talentless roster that everybody thinks we are. I think we're probably winning 7 games or so. That's my opinion.
I would agree with that. I think
don't hate
fair.
that take.
Maybe that's a ceiling for Florida, but everybody says no, and that's not.
Yeah.
I think our absolute best case scenario, if everything can go right, is 8-4. But I don't see anything beyond that.
That's going to take some pretty amazing quarterback play.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hope Graham Mertz comes out to play.
Well, after hearing Vandy's floor is 6-6, no take is really all that crazy to me anymore.
I was gonna say no. I think the assessment on Florida right there is spot on. I'd see 8-4 at the very most, but I think 6-7 wins is probably about right.
I think Florida's most pivotal game is Tennessee's most pivotal game, and that's the Tennessee game. I think whoever wins that game comes out looking really good, because I don't think we're going to beat them by 30 like a lot of people think.
Even though Florida's terrible, they still kind of scare me because we just can't manage to beat them in the swamp.
Well, we haven't done it in 20 years, so...
2003. Literally a year before I was born.
That's just sad. That's just fucking sad.
I haven't. oh, sorry, Speedy. Sorry.
Go ahead, Nate.
Well, right now I'm probably way more concerned about somebody like Alabama on the road than I am Florida on the road, just because of the talent gap between those two teams. But if Joe Milton comes out and throws 2 picks and we win by like 10 against Virginia, I'm probably going to be spewing out diarrhea heading into that Florida game. I'm not ready for that.
I don't think Joe Milton will against Virginia though. Virginia's terrible.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Virginia is like I expect a blowout.
I don't know.
They
what
have
happened.
one good year. Virginia did in 2018, I think. I don't know.
That Bronco Mendenhall, he looked like a solid coach. Like what was it, like 2 years ago? Brendan Armstrong actually looked like a promising quarterback, throwing like 1,000,000 yards and stuff like that. Bronco Mendenhall decides to randomly step down, which I don't understand why. I thought Virginia, they didn't have the best season, but I feel like it could have been a lot worse other than that ending of that Virginia Tech game. They hired Tony Elliott, who all the Virginia fans were excited about. Clemson fans were excited that they were going to get a change on offense, which in hindsight wasn't the case because Streeter was horrible, but now they have Garrett Riley from TCU. But
So
I just
Tony
think,
Elliott, the coach of Virginia.
yes. And I don't know what happened. Brendan Armstrong went from one of the better quarterbacks in the ACC to like literally like the worst quarterback in the ACC in like a single year.
I remember
transferred
they had
away.
I think it was, Nate did mention the great year that they had. I think that was 2019 because I remember the year was the year they went to a New Year's Six and then got massacred. By Florida.
we played them and beat them in the Orange Bowl. I remember that.
I was gonna say it was the Orange Bowl.
And that QB for Virginia was pretty good at the time. But
what was his name?
Wasn't it
Perkins
or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bryce Perkins, I think was his name.
At this point, I'm convinced that the Orange Bowl is where ACC teams go to be executed. Because when's the last time they've won a game down in the Orange Bowl?
Let's look at the Orange Bowl.
Probably 2016. Florida State was the last time they did that.
Okay, Tennessee beat Clemson. In the CFP game, Georgia beat Michigan. Texas A&M beat North Carolina. Florida beat Virginia. Bama beat Oklahoma in the CFP. Wisconsin, which isn't even an SEC team, beat Miami. The last time they won was 2016. Yeah. Florida State beat Michigan. Ryan was right. It's been like 7 years.
Hold on. Hey, whoa. Stop. Big enough. He's back! Toilet paper man!
Yo!
Let's go! What's up, my boy? Toilet paper man is back!
The hell
What's up, man?
Yo! What's up, bro?
This whole time, and now he's finally back.
Wait, where is he?
He's in the comment section. What's up, man? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh.
Hey, bro. Where you been, man?
Where have you been?
I guess he's on the toilet.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
I see Ray Mears.
Me either.
He's
probably
in the live chat. He's a mod. He's a mod. He doesn't go by the name Toilet Paper Man. He goes by Peyton Rogers.
Oh, okay.
It's so good to see you, man. This is
dude. Where have you? Dude, where have you been, man?
This was the last thing I was expecting to see. Unreal.
Oh, dude, there's one man I need to let know.
This is crazy. 3 years this man has been just gone from the face of the earth. We didn't hear from him. And then out of nowhere, here he is, back in the flesh. Toilet Paper Man.
Cool. So in 3 years, I get to hang out with him.
Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, man. Yeah, college is a pain in the booty. I get that, but that's insane that you just flat out vanished for 3 years and then came back. But I'm so better late than never, man. I'm so glad to see you, man. It's been so long. How about that? I feel like I just
get him in the StreamYard.
I don't think I can because you can only allow 6 people. I don't think he's going to jump on in anyway.
If he wants to come in, I'll leave. I gotta leave soon anyway.
Okay, well we'll see.
I need shit. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll bounce if he wants to come in.
No, we gotta get him. We gotta get him back on Discord, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What's up with you, Nate? You always farting and shit.
I don't know.
You doing another muck? Is it about time for you to do another mukbang video?
I'm gonna leave you guys to Nate's mukbang farting.
Biology
No.
not for the weak, for real, for real. Yeah, you know what also is
No,
not for the weak,
no.
for real?
BBD.
Investment banking.
BD, you actually missed the part where I fart for my second mukbang.
I don't feel like I missed.
You skipped the end. No, you didn't. You missed it.
No, really,
But, I actually farted at the end.
I'm just messing with you, Nate.
Oh, okay.
I'll holler at you guys sometime, maybe this weekend from Athens. I'm going to see if I can get somebody to drive me to Athens so I can drop a turd on Sanford Stadium.
I will pay a amount of money to see that.
I don't know if I'll be able to get. I don't know how far this softball field is away from Athens, so I don't know if people will take me or not.
Well, before you leave, BVD, tell the people to join the join.
Yeah, join Squidtard's join.
Can I have said that?
Join the joint. Oh, never mind.
Join the join. It'll be worth joining, I promise.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one.
See you, BVD. Glad you got to jump on here.
See you, BVD.
This is to our new members, EUF and Rosetto League Wiffle Ball. Glad you guys could jump on into the live stream.
You know,
good to see y'all.
Wait.
Even if you guys are only here for 5 seconds, that's still 5 seconds you're tuning into a Squidtard live stream. So, by all means, we love seeing new faces around here. But it's toilet paper, man, bro. I'm 3 years, man. You've been just disappeared from the internet, and then out of nowhere, here you are, in the flesh. I can't believe it. If there was ever a time for you to come back, it would be when I hit 2K, wouldn't it? Yeah, good to hear from you, man.
Couldn't have it any other way.
No kidding. Yeah, that's.
But hey, man, trust me, I understand with the whole major thing. I am a meteorology major. It is not fun. Math is not fun. Math is not fun.
Ouch.
Yeah, I mean, my major, especially my undergrad major, wasn't hard, but sometimes what you do in your major and what your actual job is are two different things. And studying finance, not bad. Going into corporate investment banking, kind of trash.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just a lot of hours worked and a lot of stress. It's not that it's like necessarily the degree of like medical school and stuff like that, but like, if you get ready to work 80 to 100 hours in the super lucrative jobs is all I'll say.
Journalism, baby, let's go. Yeah. If there was anything they could have told me, they could have just got a guy that come up to me and say, "Get ready to write essays, buddy." That's because that's what it is. That's what it's basically been.
I know a major that, especially if you're decently talented with like graphic art, that isn't too bad is marketing. And I know marketing gets a lot of flack for being like the easy business major. And trust me, I have my fair share of jokes, but like there's always good quality marketing is always in demand, and really good marketers can end up doing really well for themselves if they do a really smart job within an ad campaign. Look at what McDonald's was able to do with the Grimace birthday thing. Like that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like whoever came up with the idea of Grimace milkshakes in the Grimace meal, they deserve like a legitimate like raise and bonus. Like that was just some brilliant marketing on McDonald's part.
Do you see the video of Grimace? The aftermath of Grimace's video of people. I know it's fake, but where the people are killed by Grimace.
Oh yeah. On
TikTok. Oh yeah, that's not fake. That's real. There's Craig Tucker, one of my more favorite South Park characters. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, am I missing something with that?
It's
What?
it's it's a quote from South Park. I recognized it
Oh.
instantly. It's it's hit its peak of popularity recently, and I can see why. It's a great show.
Yeah. Hey. You know, we should do. I don't know if you want to do this right now, but we should do like a fight song tier list. But we should. I don't know if we want to. That's just an idea.
Well, as long as you recognize Georgia football's song is "I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world," then by all means, I will gladly accept.
I mean, I can't deny that, but okay. That's basically it. Yeah. But I, in my opinion, I think Memphis fight song or Memphis Tigers fight song's a banger too.
I don't even know what Memphis's fight song is.
There's only a handful of them that I recognize. The ones in the SEC that we have to hear every single year. I've been working on the railroad. My song is original. And then, of course,
AKA Texas and Georgia.
Yeah, the only ones I recognize outside of the SEC are USC and Michigan. That's it.
Yeah, those are iconic.
Hell to the Victors.
Yeah.
For Michigan, and then
the Victors. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's mainly because in our group chat we have a Michigan guy there who pours out his heart and soul for him. And
yeah. Yeah, I mean, Nebraska's fight song is actually they have two fight songs. The one is Hail Varsity, and other one is fuck. How do I not know this? Hail Varsity and good old Nebraska or something like that. I don't know, but I know they have two fight songs. Nebraska does.
Yeah.
Both are pretty good.
Toilet Paper Man, who's your team?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun for you. Yeah. Maddie already knows I had Texas beating Bama this year, like quite a few other people.
I mean, I don't know about the exact games of which ones we will and won't win. I'm not like one of these like surface level Bama fans. Like, I don't hate that prediction. Like,
yeah,
I've been kind of going around saying that as well. Like I said, I don't know if I necessarily agree with the teams. I don't even know which teams. I definitely feel like this is more of a down year for Bama, though, because there's a lot of uncertainty. Although, weirdly enough, it feels like when there's a lot of uncertainty at Bama weirdly surprises people. I mean, that's how I felt about 2020 going into it. Like, I thought there was a lot of uncertainty aside from a few pieces coming back, and that ended up going undefeated. So,
right.
This Bama team is very much a wild card team to me.
Yeah, it seems like the downfall is coming when you're like the premier head coach of college football. You're like the best head coach. And instead of worrying about your guys focusing up for the next season, you're on the Pac-12 network during the Pac-12 championship talking about how you should belong in the playoffs. It's not a good look for Nick Saban.
I'll say this about that. I think a lot of times, a lot of these networks like want coaches to do that stuff. And I know it's corny, and a lot of people like to use it as like talking points. It's like, oh, this coach said this. But I feel like, and this isn't just a Bama thing, I feel like this is a thing that happens a lot when there's like, they're trying to build up drama for these like selection shows. Is like, they try and get a defendant, but like, I don't know. I don't put a lot of stock into those type of comments and those shows. I think a lot of it is network driven, and I don't think the coaches are going to be like, no, we don't deserve a shot. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I think it's more of a network.
As long as you're not one of these people that's, blaming the Zebras for the fact that Tennessee beat Bama, then, by all means, it's not the I've heard of a lot of dumb things, going through my Twitter feed. For example, today I'm arguing with this one Arkansas fan.
Arkansas fans on Twitter are ruthless.
They're they're not just ruthless. A lot of them are stupid. Really stupid.
100%.
Like
Arkansas
carrying the brain cells of a brick. Stupid. This guy, the guy I'm arguing with, is talking about how stupid it is that we dare have fun and celebrate a win over Alabama, who was number 3 in the nation. We haven't beaten 15 years. Then he was like, who celebrates after beating Alabama? And then I had to show him the resume of what Arkansas looks like against Bama, which they also haven't beat since 2006, by the way. They currently are on a 15-year losing streak to him. And you know what his rebuttal was? They're not our rival. What does that have to do with anything? You still have a 15-year losing streak to him. You play him every year. It doesn't make it any worse for you that you lost 15 years in a row to him.
And plus, they have the same letter.
Yeah, Arkansas fans are just not fun, man.
Dude, Arkansas fans, my encounters with them have primarily on the basketball side of things, because they seem to always love to put stock in their other teams when football isn't doing well. It's like, oh, we're still on you in baseball. And I'm like, bro, it's literally football season. Nobody wants to hear about the College World Series.
Oh, great. So it's just the sequel to LSU.
Actually, when baseball did happen, when Tennessee would hit like home runs and they would bat flip, Arkansas fans would get upset about that.
Yeah. Toilet Paper Man, it was good to see you, buddy. I'm glad that you jumped back in to the Squidtard live stream. I'm really glad to see that you're doing well, buddy. So yeah, catch up with us sometime and we'll talk later.
I'll say this about the refereeing in the Alabama-Tennessee game. I don't think it was good, but I don't put the stock into it as the reason Bama lost. I think it was kind of bad on both sides type of thing, where it's more just a broadly sloppy game than it being like, oh, we would have won if the refs did it type of thing. It's more of just like, that was kind of a crappy performance, but I don't think that's the reason, because Tennessee got hosed on calls, Bama got hosed on calls. It was just kind of, you feel me?
Oh yeah, no, it was bad both ways. It was it was just one of those things. So hearing people be like, the Zebras, they're the reason why we lost. Like, it's literally just an excuse to kind of defend yourself from the fact that you lost to a better team. That's all there is to it. Own up to that. It's like Tennessee fans. It goes both ways. It's like Tennessee fans who blame the Georgia loss on the weather, and the weather is the reason why we lost, and we would have beat him if it were a neutral field. Now, I do believe it would have been closer if it was a neutral field game. However, I don't think that we would have won. So for it's
the Tennessee fans that blame the weather, they don't know nothing, man.
Yeah.
Ohio State fans know nothing.
Yeah, they get it from Ohio State fans. So.
Oh God, Ohio State fans. That is a fan base. Growing up in the Midwest, that is a fan base that has just annoyed me to no end. Like, they expect you to care. Like, oh, Ohio State's playing. I'm like, bro, I'm from Illinois. I don't care about you. Shut up.
But yeah,
I've always cheered for Michigan in that game. A, I like Michigan's colors. B, Ohio State fans are so annoying, even in Illinois, that I'm like, I want to see Michigan and beat them every year, so they'll just stop talking.
Here's sorry to cut you off, but here's the next rebuttal from this Razorback guy. Bless his soul. Listen to this. Arkansas fan says, we dominate our rivals, unlike the Vols. So let me get this straight.
Because he dominates Mizzou so well.
Dominate Mizzou, LSU, who else? Ole Miss. How many of those did they beat this season? Yeah, Texas, can't forget them. I'll give them Texas and Ole Miss, LSU, and Mizzou. How do they dominate them? Hold up.
You know what's crazy?
Forcing Mizzou and Arkansas into a rivalry too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Arkansas fans, they say that Mizzou's not their rivals, yet Missouri just continues to own them. You know what? In a way, Arkansas fans are right about it not being a rivalry because Missouri just completely owns them.
Well, I actually like the boot rivalry, which is LSU and
Arkansas.
Let me switch my screen real quick so that you guys can. I gotta
but
show this to you.
They go hard for that rivalry, but I mean any rivalry goes hard. So,
Arkansas is just like a weird team. Like, I don't feel like they naturally have some super strong rivalry. Like, Alabama has Auburn, Georgia has Florida.
Maybe the only one.
Ohio State has Michigan. Like, I don't know. Who is Arkansas's biggest direct rival?
Is that what we call dominating?
This is what owning looks like, everybody. This right here, this is what dominating your rival looks like right here. Arkansas is such a dominant team, bro. Look at how many wins they have on here.
Oh, then Vandy's been owning Tennessee for years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Let's
and going 6-6.
Let's pull out some other resume.
Holy! Is that what he calls it?
This is owning, right? Oh yeah, that's owning right there, bro. That is owning.
Wait, I want
beating Missouri 4 times is owning.
Owning,
I want
bro.
to get this. No, don't change Missouri.
Arkansas's record was better than that.
Wait. Oh, wow!
Okay,
look at that!
Wow!
Woo! Give him a big old hand, baby. Look at that!
Congratulations, you beat Ole Miss.
This is true.
Now pull up Texas.
What are we in for? Oh,
damn!
Yeah, this is owning.
That's an ass whooping.
As y'all can tell, this is ownage right here.
Texas ain't been back, but they still own Arkansas.
They dominate their rivals, and just one more for good measure.
How about Georgia?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Pull up Florida. Pull up Florida for funsies.
Yeah. Ownage.
Hey, you should.
Pretty sure the last time we played them, we beat them like 63 to 35. Oh God.
Yo, pull up Vandy. Pull up Vandy.
Oh no!
Okay, I know they probably have a series lead over Vandy, but I'm so furious.
Let's not get too ludicrous now. Let's not get too ludicrous. Okay, yeah. See.
Okay, I mean,
we
have a rival.
Vandy actually won the last game.
Look at their most recent game. Oh, that's sad right there. Look at that.
Yeah, Vandy won the most.
2018, dog. Pull up Bama. I want to see how bad of a beatdown this is. Like, do we have like a Texas level dominance over them?
Oh man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn.
Yep. See. See. Yeah. What do we expect?
Just a whole lot of silver right there.
Yeah. Well,
but we dominate the rival squid.
Yeah. This is what ownage looks like, everybody. This is what Razorback education gets you.
Pull up Mississippi State, because then what are we going to say? Arkansas owns the state of Mississippi, and that's it.
Let's see. Look at that.
I'd like to congratulate Arkansas for owning the state of Mississippi, and that's
what about
both Alabama and Auburn do that too.
Anybody can own
what about Texas A&M?
What about Georgia?
Texas A&M?
What about Georgia?
Oh wow! Okay.
Holy shit!
Truly, the staple of their program right here is beating Texas A&M, or at least for
new
some
money
period in time. Hold up. So, yeah. Now that's more accurate to what I think we all thought.
That's a rival right there.
Yeah. Let's see. So since 2009, they are 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 and 10 against Texas A&M.
They're just like Mizzou.
Yeah, really. This is.
What about Georgia?
Oh, this is. What are we in for here? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh Lord!
Holy shit!
Yeah. The last win before 2010 was all the way back in 1993.
That was like their second conference.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? Can we get this over with? Because someone asked Lou on his Colin show, is Missouri a rival to Georgia? I want to see this.
Mizzou and Georgia? No.
Yeah, no, they are not.
When is Mizzou and Georgia rivals?
The answer to that is no.
I know that, and I just want to
Oklahoma owns them too.
Yeah,
holy shit!
You know what? Nah, Mizzou and Georgia are rivals. They've been playing each other for like 50 years. Yes, I'm joking.
Yeah, there you go. Even back in 1899, Oklahoma was owning Arkansas. This is truly truly the staple of Razorback football. Personally,
But
What is the
Arkansas fans
worst-
want to try to talk crap, and yet they suck.
so yeah, I'm gonna
What-
make
what-
sure to I'm going to absolutely make sure to clip this out, and I'm gonna send it to this Arkansas guy to prove that he's kind of out of his league here.
I was gonna say, which SEC rivalry that they've tried to manufacture since realignment do we think is the worst one? Is it Arkansas, Mizzou, or is it Texas A&M and South Carolina? Because I don't understand the point of either of them. The SEC tries to make it a thing, but they both just seem terrible.
Well,
honestly, not gonna lie, I can't wait for Texas to come to the SEC. I think Texas and Tennessee has potential to be a rivalry.
I can't wait for Texas for the simple fact that all I've been hearing from these A&M fans these past 12 years or so is how they hate Texas, and all they do is talk about Texas, yet they haven't played them. And I want to see Texas absolutely kick them, just to make them shut up. We don't need Texas.
I was not talking to you.
Okay.
God damn.
Okay, yeah. Until further notice, I think we just need to throw Arkansas back into the Big 12 until they figure out what's going on.
Same
here.
with Missouri, honestly.
And the fact that they beat Kansas by 2 points in a shootout in the Liberty Bowl.
Not to
tells you how
mention the
terrible
fact
this
it shouldn't have even gone into overtime anyway.
I mean, to be honest with you, Kansas is getting better though. So
no, but my point is Kansas is a historically terrible team, and their only win is over 2 points in a bowl game.
Now I'm sure
that was
Arkansas.
a shootout.
I'm sure Arkansas man will tell you that this doesn't count because it was over 100 years ago. But any loss to Kansas, no matter how bad, is embarrassing, especially when it's 37-5.
Yo, remember that one year when Kansas almost made the national championship? It was back in 2007.
Oh, yeah, the chaos year.
Them in Mizzou, dog. Let's
just continue the beatdown. Let's just see what other teams. Oh, they're tied to Kansas State. Maybe they should renew that rivalry by throwing them back into the Big 12.
The Arkansas rivalry.
Arkansas and Arkansas State.
I don't think they play each other, and it's because they don't want a rivalry to develop.
They don't want another FIU. They don't want another.
They didn't want Arkansas State to be their daddy.
They don't want another FIU Miami situation.
If I understand this correctly, I believe the state of Arkansas intentionally doesn't want it to happen, so people will support both teams. It's not a situation like Alabama and UAB where Alabama refuses to play any other school in the state besides Auburn, but I don't know.
All right, well, to their credit. Oh, wait, hold up. We forgot one. Oh, wow, they did. Yeah, they do. They beat South Carolina. This is truly
congratulations.
And while we're at
You're better than the astronaut Gamecocks.
Kentucky.
Couldn't it be happy for long? You losing record against Kentucky.
No, let's read off some of the schools that don't exist anymore, but they've never beaten. George Washington.
They lost to George Washington. That's pretty sad.
Little Rock High School.
Hold up. Back up. So you're telling me that the high school
click on Arkansas's logo. Click on Arkansas's logo. And then scroll down. Where you see all the team records and all that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. Springfield Normal School. They have a losing record to
the University of Chicago.
Yeah, Springfield Normal School. The Arkansas Razorbacks have never beat them.
Citadel. They've never beat Citadel.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah.
The University of Chicago.
Yeah, well, you were right. Little
William
Rock High
and
School.
Mary.
You heard it here first, boys and girls. Little Rock High School owns the Arkansas Razorbacks. This is going to be valuable information for when I tell
Arkansas Monticello owns Arkansas Fayetteville.
Yeah. All right. I've done this long enough. We need to jump right into I need to see what's going on in the comment section. What's up, Astrid with 2 squares? What's going on, buddy? It's a South Park roleplay type of deal in the comment section right now. I don't know what's going on there, but we love to see that. We truly love to see. How long have we been going for now? Almost 2 hours. So that's a really good live stream. But yeah, boys, I think I'm gonna wrap her up. It's been a good one, and I started this thing early, so I'm planning to start on time next week. Let's see.
I thought you started late.
Did I start? I said early, didn't I? I am the stupid. But anyway, yeah, we will. Of course, we'll be back with you guys down the line. But until then, I appreciate y'all coming in. So, any finalizing words from our people here, Matty Sims?
Thank you for having me on, Squid. It's nice seeing y'all again. Roll Tide and congrats on 2K.
You know it. See you, man. Ryan Mears, what you got to say?
Yeah. Congratulations on 2000.
Hey, Toilet Paper Man's back. That's the good. That's one of the special highlights of the night.
Phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
We'll be looking forward to seeing him in the future. All right, well, we'll check in with you later. Ryan, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. All right, well, Lucas, first things first, I did want to say, I'm planning on starting a new Tennessee volunteer-oriented live show on Squidtard Sports, and I asked you a week ago if you wanted to co-host with me. Would you be down for that?
I'd be absolutely down, man. I'd be down with that, 110%.
All right, you heard. We are going to be doing that sometime in the future. I have no idea what the name's going to be or how it's going to play out, but we will. I'll message you the details on Twitter, Lucas. So we'll see you then. All right, see you, Lucas.
Yeah, see you, man.
All right, you guys, that's going to wrap it up over here for your boy Squidtard. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, give this video a like, or not video, freaking live stream, whatever. Point is, give this a like and sub up to Squidtard if you haven't already. I'm sure you guys down there in the comments below. Whichever support you give to this channel means a lot. Thank you to all the people in the comment section. Y'all are great people. Just being here, even no matter what you're doing, I appreciate it. It means a lot. And I'm looking forward to talking to you guys again. We'll be right back on here next Tuesday when we have episode 2 of Tardaria Tuesdays. I'm planning to do this every single Tuesday night. So jump on in next week and we'll do the same thing that we did this week. Maybe I'll play some games in the future. I'm sure I'll be down and maybe starting a Twitch up soon. We'll see how it goes, though. We got a lot of things to plan for the future. So until the next one, I shall see you all in the next video / live stream. And as always, power to Tardaria. BPD. Where's my outro? There it is.